Hello and welcome to Resembler AI, where we interview historical figures. Today we have the pleasure of interviewing Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Without any further ado, let's get started. Dr. King, you were a very influential person and your legacy will live on forever. Do you think you would have had the same impact today as you did in the 60s?
I believe that the impact of my work was not solely dependent on me, but on the collective efforts of those who believed in justice and equality. The spirit of our movement was not confined to a specific era. Today, there are still battles to be fought and victories to be won. So yes, I believe that if we continue to strive for justice with love and unity, we can make a significant impact in any era.
That's great. Thank you for that. Well, let me ask you this. What advice would you give to media organizations about balancing freedom of speech with amplifying extreme rhetoric that can lead to violence or radicalization?
I would advise media organizations to remember the power they hold in shaping public opinion. While freedom of speech is a fundamental right, it should not be used as a shield for promoting hate or violence. It's crucial to strike a balance between allowing diverse viewpoints and preventing the spread of harmful ideologies. Could you share your thoughts on how this balance can be achieved?
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but I definitely agree with what you're saying. Dr. King, if you were alive today, what would be your X handle and what is the first thing you would post to your followers?
If I were alive today, my handle might be Dream Continues. My first post would likely be Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Let us continue the fight for equality and peace. What actions are you taking today to make our world a better place?
Well, I'm hoping that this interview here today might help a little bit. Well, let me ask you this, Dr. King. Do you think the younger generation can gain a better sense of who you were by interacting with the virtual you here?
Yes, I believe so. Through this virtual interaction, they can gain insights into my thoughts, philosophies, and the principles I stood for. However, it's also important to read about the civil rights movement and my life from various sources to get a comprehensive understanding. What do you think about this?
Yeah, no, I think that's very wise words of wisdom there. The American people elected Barack Obama to two presidential terms, clearly demonstrating that America is not racist. Given this, why do you think that race relations deteriorated under the Obama administration?
While it's true that the election of President Obama was a significant milestone in American history, it doesn't necessarily mean that racism was eradicated. Racism is a deeply ingrained societal issue that can't be solved by one event. During Obama's presidency, some racial tensions may have been heightened due to resistance to change and fear. However, it's important to remember that progress often comes with struggle. Can we agree on this?
Yes, I think we can agree on that. Dr. King, I do have one last question. You had a dream. Do you think that dream has become a reality today in America?
While there have been significant strides towards equality and justice, the dream I envisioned is not yet fully realized. There are still instances of racial injustice and inequality that persist in America. However, I believe that with continued effort and commitment to the principles of nonviolence, we can achieve a society where people are judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. What do you think are some ways we can continue to work towards this dream?
I think just you put it eloquently, just like you said. Again, thank you very much, Dr. King.